So I've been seeing a couple things on social media that inspired this. I've been seeing posts or reels about get you out of a mental health crisis or just something to boost your mental health that isn't like going to therapy or journaling. And then I've also been seeing things about like where your story idea came from, or your current work in progress came from. I'm getting close to the end of this kind of last draft of this book. So it feels like a good time to talk about where this story came from and kind of the roots of it and everything. And I have notes over here that I'm going to be looking at. So the book I'm currently working on, I'm on draft 5 of The Time Traveler's Hotel. It is the story of Mateo Fan, who is a biological time traveler. He is born with the ability to travel through time, and that is a problem. It's kind of like X-Men, how like worst case scenarios or trauma or whatever, puberty is usually what causes the ability to manifest. That's a problem if it's time traveling and you are, a stressed out child and you teleport away from your family and don't know how you did that or how to get back home. He basically has just graduated high school and needs a job, and he gets a job at the Time Traveler's Hotel, which is a hotel that caters to time travelers, those who use devices or vehicles to time travel, or those who are born time travelers. It especially caters to them. Time has broken in the hotel. Basically, everyone will be unexisted, and Mateo is the one to fix it. That is the story in a nutshell. I need to work on that. Okay, so I'm going to give a warning here for those of you who are not in a place where you are ready to talk about or listen to things about loss or kind of more heavy topics. This is your time to go. I will see you in the next one. I love you very much. Take care of yourself. So this project, this book, was kind of my emotional recovery project. I wrote this book originally wrote this book in 2021 to literally give me something to do. I had just miscarried, and that was very difficult. Yeah, I had just miscarried, and I needed to give myself a project to kind of get me out of depression spiral, just something to get my brain something to do so that I wouldn't dwell on the loss of the baby. That's where this came from, which is probably why a lot of the book is a lot of themes of loss and of separation of parents and children. Oof. So it gave me something to do. And in the first several drafts of this, that rawness in me and that emotional state that I was in really came out in the fact that my characters were all over the map, particularly my main character, Matt. He was an emotional wreck. He cried all the time and got angry all the time, and like he was a mess. It's better now. Because this story came from a very personal place, I have picked it back up. I set it aside for a while because in 2022 we got pregnant and had a baby. So he is now 2. So I feel like I have personally been able to not move past. You never really move past loss. My life and my heart and my brain are all in kind of a more healed place, a place where I can comfortably talk about this without bursting into tears, which was a thing for a very long time. I am able to objectively look at my story and to be like, take the good parts and edit out and fix what is doesn't work, but like I needed to write it that way because it was an emotional recovery project. So that's why I am here in 2025 working on something I started in 2021. So also because it's so personal to me, I want it to be finished and beautiful. I don't just want it to be, word vomit. That sounds terrible. I don't just want it to be this side project that I just needed to dump on, because then it stays in that place of heartbreak and it stays in that place of like kind of yuckiness that you feel when you are going through it, you know? And I want it to come through the fire and be beautiful. So I'm taking the time to do that, and that's why I'm going through these edits and this read write and the edits I'm going to go through, because I want to make this book a book. It's still going to be my first book, so it's still going to have like, oh, this is your first time doing this, isn't it, vibes. So that I'm okay with that though. So yes, I want it to be polished, and I want to put it out there because it's almost the same as like, I have come through the fire and so has my art. Here is my art coming through the fire with me, and we both are on the other side of it, and we are stronger for it. And I really, really want that. I really want that. And so that's why I, like, for the most part, I have other stories that I started a long time ago and that like I have a lot of word count on, but there's something fundamentally wrong with the story and I have to set it down and have to walk away from it, and it goes into the trunk and it doesn't come out. This one isn't like that. So this is not saying that I do this with like all old projects, and generally speaking, if a project is over 5 years old, I don't pick it back up. I might cannibalize it, kind of. I might like take it apart and like use elements of it elsewhere. That's where some of like the names and character descriptions from this book have come from other projects that didn't pan out. This one is special, this one is different, and this one I am going to polish up and make it be something beautiful. I'm going to make it good art, as good as I know how to make it right now. And it feels like also like a good first. It's a good thing to be my first. It's a good story. It's a good backstory for me and for the book, where it came from, to be my first book. It's the first piece of art to go out into the world that I've made. And I like that. I'm proud of that. The Time Traveler's Hotel is my debut novel, and I'm excited to get it all polished up and ready to get to you. I will be self-publishing it because it is so personal to me. I don't really want anyone telling me what to edit. I don't want that. Nope. I don't want it on Amazon. No, can't do that. So I will be self-publishing it on my own site. I will be putting out an audiobook that I will be reading. I will be narrating. If you feel like supporting me and this artwork that has been through difficulties, been through the fire and come out the other side, I would love it. I am hoping to get the final draft. So I'm hoping that is finished by the end of May. That's really ambitious, but okay. I'm hoping by the end of May I have finished drafting and the draft is done and I can start just editing, not rewriting. I need a developmental edit that goes back, and because I'm a discovery writer, I need to go back and put in all the foreshadowing of the things that I discovered in the third act. That's just life. So I have to do that, and then I'll do like a polish line edit type thing where I'm not changing the story, I'm just making the prose the best that they can be. That will be that edit, and then I think it's going to be done. So hopefully in the fall that will be finished, and it will just be me converting it into a product that can be read and listened to. So I'm hoping by the end of the year, end of 2025, maybe by my birthday. Oh, that'd be fun. My birthday's in December, so that's a fun goal. Let's try that. Let's put it down. Let's be real with that. So by my birthday, I'm hoping to have my debut novel out, finished, out in the world. Oh, that's so exciting. Let's do that. Let's plan that, you and me, okay? We're gonna plan that. Oh, that's gonna be fun. And just where this story started and having that end there. Oh, yeah, that's really good. I might cry. Okay, that's really good. Hold on. Ooh, okay. We're gonna wrap it up there. Okay. Well, I'm really excited about that. Okay, there's a bunch of links in the description below. There's the email list, there's my Instagram, there's a Ko-fi coffee. Buy me a Ko-fi coffee. I love saying that. A virtual coffee to support me. There's an affiliate link to Scrivener, which is the program I use to be writing, that I've been using to write. Wow, there's a Scrivener link below. That's an affiliate link. This is not an ad, but I am an affiliate of Scrivener, and that's what I use to write this novel. Yeah, there'll be more links coming with like my website and all of those things. So thanks for your support. I love you so much. Bye bye.